back to the channel. It's your girl Shanayla Joy, and in today's video we are going to be talking about some of the tools that I use when I am doing my rituals or my workings. I know I made a video a little while ago about my money altar, and in that video people asked me some of the tools that I use. And so in today's video I am just going to talk about a few of the rituals that I do, but also show you some of the items and the tools that I use when I am doing my workings. So number one, I always start off with intention, and I usually do this on Sundays. I will do my intention for the week, whatever that is, whatever the dollar amount that I am trying to attract. I usually put that out there to the universe, because a lot of times we don't attract the money that we desire because we never ask for it. So I feel like number one, the main thing, the most important thing is to ask the universe for what your desires are. We all have a certain lifestyle that we like to live, and so what is the amount that you are wanting to attract to easily afford that lifestyle? I always start with that. How much money am I wanting to attract during this week? However it comes to me, that is not my concern. I leave that for the universe, but I am just simply stating what my intentions are, and I usually will write that number down. I have a journal. This is a law of attraction journal. This journal is pretty amazing. It has like a map in here. Where am I now? Where am I going? How do I get there? It's just a great journal for planning, self-care, giving back, entertainment. Has affirmations in here. This is pretty phenomenal. I got this off of Amazon. It has all of the zodiac signs on it. It is from the company called Freedom Mastery. So I use that, and I will set my intentions, whatever they are, for the week. Our energy, as we know, it changes daily. Sundays is the start of the new week, and so I usually like to start off the week with my intentions for that week. What am I wanting to attract if it comes to my business? How many clients am I wanting to attract? I feel like in order for you to really kind of step into the flow and the energy of abundance, being consistent with putting the energy out there is how you are going to align yourself with it. And asking, again, like I said, the universe doesn't know if we don't ask. And a lot of times we will think that we're sending energy in the direction of what we are desiring, but those feelings of not having it are actually creating resistance. So number one, I put the energy out there, the dollar amount, and I let that go. Sometimes I hit it, sometimes I don't. It's not my concern. I just continue to flow with it. Another thing that I do is I use incense. All kinds of incense. This is cocoa cinnamon, and this is to attract money and security. I do open road incense. I do money house incense. I do call money incense. I don't have, that's actually my favorite. I'm all out of that one. I do business incense, and these are all by the brand Hem, H-E-M. Those are my favorite incense to use. And yeah, I light them in threes, and usually I do these on, I do the incense every day. But my money workings, I am usually doing intentionally on Thursdays, because Thursdays are ruled by the planet Jupiter. And so with Thursdays being ruled by the planet Jupiter, the energy is abundant. The energy is lucky. So I am, sending the energy out there with the incense as far as, again, what it is I'm wanting to attract. Another thing I do is, if you guys are on YouTube, obviously, I know a good majority of you, especially if you are into prosperity and abundance and trying to tap into that energy, you have definitely seen this man. This is Reverend Ike. He is a phenomenal leader who helped a lot of people, especially black people, in the 70s and the 80s, leading into the 90s, tap into their prosperity mindset. So I will usually I start my day, and I don't know if you guys can see this because the light is kind of bright, but I will start my day with one of his readings, and this just puts you in the energy of abundance, because this man preached prosperity like nobody else that I have ever seen. And so, yes, I love this book because his quotes are in here, and he just really helps to change your financial psychology, your thoughts around money, and whether or not you feel worthy and deserving of it. I got this off of Amazon as well. I know he has a lot of channels out there. I don't know if you can actually get the book from his channels. You guys will have to check that out, but if you don't want to, just jump right on Amazon and it is there. So this is another book. I do this daily, usually in the morning when I'm doing my morning ritual. I start off by writing, brain dumping, and then I go into one of his teachings, one of his readings. Another powerful book that has helped me with my financial psychology is going to be Financial Sorcery by Jason Miller. This is an amazing book. Somebody on YouTube that I follow, I can't remember who she is, but she recommended this book and I got it, and I am so glad that I did, because he also is somebody that helps you to create strategies, help you to understand the deeper rooted issues that are creating a block between you and your abundance, which a lot of times that is the problem. I know for me, energetically, for a lot of years, because of the company that I was keeping, the people that I was surrounded with, I was not able to, it's like I kept hitting a ceiling. And so this book addresses some of the deeper rooted things that you may be doing that you don't recognize, that are keeping that money from flowing to you, because again, it is currency. It is a currency and it flows, and the only reason why it's not flowing is because there is some sort of energetic blockage between us and the divine. And so a lot of times that is energy that we are harboring in the heart chakra. Whole nother video. I can do a video on that. But this book is great for helping you to kind of figure out where you are blocking yourself energetically and how you can unblock yourself and tap into your own divine abundance. The next item that I have for you guys is my money oil. Now, somebody specifically asked me, do I use conjure oil? And yes, absolutely I do. I sell this, but you can make this yourself. So in mine, I have had this for quite a while. I have dollars in here, coins in here, Baileys in here, cinnamon in here, honey, sugar, all citrine, all of the money crystals. I have a lot of stuff in here, as you guys can see by the bottom of that. Glitter. I have basil. I mean, all of the money herbs that you can think of are definitely in here. And I love this oil. When I'm doing my workings, I usually will anoint my hands. I have dropper bottles that I usually put it in, but smells like patchouli, because there's patchouli essential oil in here. So I use this to anoint my hands before I do any of my workings. And you know, I bless my crown chakra because the messages come down through the divine, my heart chakra. And yeah, I just anoint my spirit. I sometimes put this on my feet because where we walk or where we're being led, you know, are hopefully in places that are going to ultimately lead us to our destiny. So I will sometimes rub this on my feet and just affirm that the places that I am stepping into are leading me to the prosperity that I desire, is leading me to the people, places, and things that I desire. So, you know, there's no wrong way, as I tell you guys all the time. I use that. I also have a love oil. And in here we have rose quartz, cinnamon, some malachite, some jasmine flowers, some roses. As you guys can see, I use this quite a bit because it is almost out, and I anoint my body with that when I am. I apologize, you guys, my battery died, had to switch that out. But as I was saying in the previous frame, I use this love oil to really anoint my whole body, especially when I'm going on dates. So for all you ladies out there, if you are going on dates and you want to, you know, radiate and vibrate at a high frequency, make yourself some love oil. Another thing that I do on Thursdays is I will do a little bit of divination from my Abundance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. This deck is kind of hard to come by these days, at least the original authentic deck, this one in particular, just because Doreen stopped publishing her decks. But this is an amazing deck, as you know, I use it as a tool to kind of help me with figuring out where my vibration is, because sometimes, all the time, what is blocking us from the money that we are wanting or desiring is our own energetic frequency. We don't have the sticking power that we need to pull the money to us and keep it flowing into our experience. So this just kind of helps me to figure out where I am energetically. Let's say I'm complaining consciously or subconsciously. This will help me figure that out. If I need to focus, if I need to work out, if I need to eat clean foods, all of the things that kind of matter when it comes to keeping your vibration high when you are trying to manifest financial abundance. This deck kind of helps me to address that. So I use this on Thursdays when I am doing my rituals, because again, Thursday is ruled by the planet of Jupiter. And in this book, he kind of goes into the energy of Jupiter in a great deal, and kind of helps you use sigils to, you know, attract the money for, or attract employment, attract your own business, whatever it is you're wanting to attract. He kind of helps you to do that. So that is a great book and tool. Let's see, what else do I have? Of course, you know, I am a crystal girly, so pyrite is always going to be great for attracting abundance. Citrine is my #1 stone. I love this stone. I have a big one at my front door, so I'm always using crystals. 7-day candles. I don't have any on me right now, but I use 7-day candles a lot of times on Sundays. When I set my intentions for the week, I light a 7-day candle along with that. In the top, I will inscribe my name. I will inscribe dollar signs. I will inscribe love. Whatever it is I am wanting to materialize, I will kind of do my own little thing in the top of it along with my petition. This is, again, something that I do on Sundays. And like I tell you guys all the time, and I'm going to continue to say, there's no wrong way. These are just ideas of me and what I do. I'm just sharing. You guys have to figure out the best route for you, because only your spirit knows. And again, you can follow all these channels, and you know, what worked for that person might not necessarily work for you. So you really truly have to develop your own. These are just, you know, ideas that we share. I have definitely taken ideas from other people and made them my own, or added my own personal touches. And so I suggest you do the same. That is how you are going to find your own way and have the most success. Another thing I do is the tarot. You guys already know that I am a tarot girly, and so I will check my energy on Sundays to see where I am vibrating, and what is potentially presenting to me for the week. So I'm just asking questions about that, and that usually works well for me. And then sometimes I will journal about whatever is shared to me, whatever the universe, you know, downloads to me when I pull the tarot. The messages that I get, I will journal around them. And so I'm doing all of this just so that, you know, if things present to me, I'm not caught off guard, or I'm not, you know, I don't attach myself to anything. I have the awareness of what is potentially going to present itself to me, but I don't attach to that reality. I just allow for the universe to present what it's going to present, because that is what is destined. This is just a tool. All of these things are just tools that we use to kind of help us along our way. But again, a lot of times it is our own mindset. It is our own energetic frequencies that we are putting out. It is the words that we are speaking out loud and to ourselves. It is our subconscious beliefs and our subconscious programs. So sometimes we are blocked energetically on a much deeper level, which is why we don't have the sticking power that we need, and why it seems like we're always trying to do money workings. So right now, that is all that I have for you guys. If you are interested in doing Reiki, because, you know, sometimes your aura is blocked I do Reiki, but you know, if you're not in the Los Angeles area or the California area, I can do distance, but I would say, you know, look up somebody who can do, ooh, excuse me. I would say look up somebody in your area who can do these types of energetic healings for you so that you can, you know, brighten your aura so that you can become a magnet for what your desires truly are. If you like this video, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.